What up? I ain't do this in a while. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Happy 4th of July. Hope everybody right now traveling to and from their destination, safe and sound. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing out there? I haven't done a live, like, damn, seemed like forever. What's good? What's good, everybody? Hey, happy holiday. What's good? What's good? You know, right about now, I feel like a fish out of water. Being that I don't go live as much as I used to. But you know what? I gotta get back into it, man. That's what I'm about to do, get back into it. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing out there, man? Hopefully everybody having himself a safe 4th of July. You know, I email you for a copy of the book. I really don't have the copy no more, man. I really don't. I'll get with you, man. I'll get with you. I'll get with you. We'll work something out. Good day, good day, good day. What's up, City Bama? The Big Dice Chronicle. What's up, Big Dice? How you doing, man? Utica. Utica's in the house, man. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Randy Falls, how you doing? Happy 4th, man. Happy 4th. Like I tell people, I have not really been on YouTube like I normally have been. But you know what? I think I'm about to start getting stuff cranking all over again, man. Johnny. Hey, Johnny Brown, man. Hey, I've been taking that under consideration. You know, starting the cigar chat again. You know what? Email me. Hey, my man, what's up, Big Mo? How you doing, man? JTRT Podcast. Hey, Johnny Brown, but I'm taking that under consideration, man. I'm taking it under consideration. See what I got, right? Cigar. Yeah. Whoa. Hey, Brooklyn Dream, what's up, man? Yeah, hey, look, I got to get back on it. I'm trying to revise, get a few things going on, have some real live, serious topic to talk about. Getting away from beefing with all these cartoon characters, because at times people want to come at you from left field. But guess what? When you got a job and you got other responsibility, I don't have the time and the patience to be on these channels like some of these other guys. This is their job. This is their livelihood. So what you expect? Hey, y'all, what y'all think about that Diddy situation, man? You know, let's speak about it. What y'all think about the Diddy situation? Did right now, y'all think justice was served? Okay? Did he get a raw deal? Or what? What y'all think about the Diddy situation? Did y'all think he learned his lesson? Shanti D, you need another UNLD t-shirt? Hey, look, I don't even know how to get that anymore, man. I don't. Happy 4th, everybody. Happy 4th of July. Make sure right now, if you're driving, get a designated driver, man. Get an Uber. Do not be out there driving and drinking. Hakeem Humble, at times, social media breeds enemy. You are doing the right thing. May Allah continue to guide you. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. But at times right now, when you have people, like I got this cartoon character, and I'm saying 3-toe down. And basically right now, when you listen to the person, he talking about, I got beat up this year. I was at a family event, and I got beat down in 2025. You know what? This is the same individual that was talking about, I got beat up, knocked out by one punch rope, and I got raped in prison doing 86, 87. A lot of times what people don't understand, doing 86, 87, I was a sick individual. And right now I was on Brooklyn House on Rikers Island. They just keep me on CMC, like they just kick me out of one jail to another jail. So based upon, I was walking around at the time, like I'm facing a murder charge. I was walking at the time, like a $5,000 worth of jewelry in my neck. I was walking around with guys, bail money in my neck. But when you facing life and you a walking time bomb, people didn't mess with me. But once again, he's saying one punch rope knocked me out. If that would have happened, why he the only one know that? Nobody else in the New York State Penitentiary know that story but him. Why the hell he's privileged to have that information and nobody else did? He be hanging out and he spoke about this guy named Kevin Smith, a.k.a. Rennie. Rennie was with me. You know what I'm saying? Me and Rennie had a misunderstanding, and I'm not gonna go into it, but he was there. Being that's your buddy, interview him. He can tell you any and everything about me. Then, you know Big Joe Sherman. He was there. Big Joe was going around telling people that he was my cousin. Nah, man, you're not my cousin. I don't need no protection. Big 6 foot. That's the same Joe Sherman that this girl tried to accuse her and Diddy of more or less like raping him. Yeah, same people. I think he got humble. I don't know, man. I don't know. But like I said, what y'all think about the Diddy situation? Do you think right now is, with a man like that, like right now was worth damn near $1 billion, do you think he learned his lesson? Or do you think, you know, right now is, once he gets sentenced and once he get out, is he gonna allow history to repeat himself and get back into that? Hopefully not, man. Hopefully he learned his lesson. Hopefully he learned, you know what, get you one good woman and settle down. Oh yeah, man. That's what the cat was doing. This cat was bragging about it. How he used to get $1,000 every month from this guy, from one of his gay pen pals. And the only thing he had to do was send him pictures and write him, what, love letters? Man, where do you do that at, man? And how can you get online and act like you this stand-up individual? Nah, brother. That is some, you know, moot tendency. And it doesn't matter. If that's who you are and that's what you're about, bingo, live up to it. That's you. Right now, I don't care what a next man do. That's you. But once again, be true to yourself. Another thing, he came online, and basically what he did is call him Zip, a moot. And right now, does anybody know anything about me and Zip? We don't went at it. But guess what? I do not mess with that little crazy nigga. I leave him alone. That dude be on his couch smoking that exotic weed. And right now, I don't know what the hell he be thinking. But guess what? But facts is facts. You know, you listen to Ten Toe Dan, what he say? He don't like manipulated liar. Let's sit back and think about it. That's who you are. That's what you're about. You make up a lie and create another lie to support that lie. Come on, help me to help you. Somebody talk back to me, somebody. Please talk back to me. But guess what? When you are caught up into, like, from my understanding, when he did his bid, he was taking a lot of medication. And right now, it's from being on the city jail on Rikers Island, Manhattan House, Bronx House, Brooklyn House. I heard he was an MO. MO is better known for, like, you got psychological issue. So if that's the type of person he was, and he utilized that, and was taking medication to get over the time that he was doing, you know what, that's on him. But he just got this, you know what I'm saying, I'm talking about this wild imagination. Wild imagination. And like I told you, anybody that got any type of form of mental illness, get help, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Big Mo, what'd you say? Three tongue down. Hey, 3 tongue down, man. Yeah. Yeah, but like I say right now, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like try to dedicate some time back to making content and try to be as clean as possible. And listen, I know that's gonna be hard because if somebody come for me, it's hard not to go back after them. Hey, check out the new Math Hoffa platform, man. Math Hoffa, my expert opinion. Okay, I know that he had the barbershop before in Manhattan, and for some reason I think that closed down. But here it is. I saw him do 2 interviews. One with Little Supreme. Shout out to Math and Little Supreme. And then he did one with Chris Gotti, Irv Gotti brother. May Irv so rest in peace. And something that he was saying right now is when Irv was sick, it was a bunch of red flags. But for some reason, Irv neglected to get the medical attention that he's needed. Hey, listen, for the life of me, and I'm telling everybody out there, especially us brothers, black men, go out there and get yourself checked out, man. Go out there and get your, you know what I'm saying, that your prostate checked out. Go out there and get tested, man. It's nothing wrong with that, man. Go to the doctor. Hakeem, I am from Brookline, PJ. Back in the days, Glaze was no joke to be playing with. I'm glad he's a changed man. Look, right now, thank God, man, I am. Shut up and laugh. Shout out from the summer, Miss Linda building. Ah, Miss Linda building. Who you talking about? You talking about Madge mother? You talking about, hey, are you talking about Majesty mother? We need $1 million. Black man, wait until it's too late. Nah, man, like I say, go out there and get that check. Your Madge mother, yeah, man. Is she still alive? Is Madge's mother still alive? Hopefully she is. Hey, like I told you right now is, I go get my physical. I go get everything checked out. Your colon, get all that stuff checked out. It's nothing wrong with that, man. And what we have to do is, hey, listen, man, if you in touch with Madge's mother, tell her I say hi, man. Please tell her I say hi. Strawberry Diamond, peace and blessing. How you doing? Hey, but what I was saying is, get checked out. It's nothing wrong with that. Stop putting your pride away when it's not necessary. Because even right now, what Chris was saying on my expert opinion with Math Hoffa is that there was plenty of signs. There's plenty of signs, but for some reason, guess what? Irv just ignored it. He said one time Irv was on a family vacation with his family, and he cut, hey Kevin, what's up? He cut his toe. And right now, it didn't stop bleeding because he's a diabetic. And even with that being said, man, that's crazy. Because once again, he took a long period of time before he went out there and got it checked out. He say he was in a cab or in an Uber, and the Uber driver was complaining about the smell, you know? So even when he got with Chris, and Chris like, man, what's that smell? He said, yeah, man, the Uber driver just got finished complaining to me about, you know, the condition and the smell that was coming from my toe that was cut. So once they got into the house, he said his sister took a look at it. And once she took a look at it, she had to call somebody, you know, call a nurse. And they said right now from there, that toe had to be amputated. And hold up, wait a minute, man, bro. How in the hell you walking around, you smelling that? You know it smell bad, so you know that's a problem. That's a warning sign. But you don't attend and get medical attention. Come on. Like I said, you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't got help and you don't got a peace of mind, you don't have nothing, man. Like Dougie Fresh say, nothing. You don't really got nothing. Without health, without love, without peace in your life, you don't have nothing, man. Yeah, he's a diabetic. Hey, yeah, Shanti. Kelly, yeah, he was a diabetic. Yeah, he was a diabetic. J-Cat Bees, how you doing, man? But like I say, when y'all get a chance to, go check out Math Hoffa and check out that interview with Chris Gotti. I got to finish watching that. And like I was impressed. I was like watching a video and listening to Math, how he interviewed Little Supreme. And you know what? A lot of times people like to ridicule that little man, that young brother. And like I told you, one thing about him, I still say, regardless of what, I wish I had him on my team, because the kid is smart, highly intelligent. The young man is highly intelligent, and he is what I call a marketed genius. He can get close to any and everybody. Whoa-oh. Y'all heard it? Y'all hear that boom, bow, boom, bow. Yeah, ba. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing, Kelly. I don't know what he was doing. But once again, he wasn't taking care of himself, and then he was eating some of the things that he couldn't eat. He was eating things that he should not supposed to eat. And sometimes you have to discipline yourself. You know, a lot of times people learn how to back away from drugs, alcohol. You know what? You got to say no to some of these high cholesterol food. You got to say no to this junk food. You know, don't get me wrong. I have a sweet tooth. I am a junk food junkie. But you know what? At times, I put it in my mind, put it in my heart, and I'm determined I'm not going to eat nothing with sugar in it. I'm not going to eat no junk food. Mind over matter. Mind over matter. You cannot be addicted to none of that stuff. That is loud and too close. Hey, Rashad, great. How you doing, man? Peace to you. Boom. Boom. Hey, but like I said right now, is what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start making more time. And you know what? I'm open for suggestion. If it's a topic that y'all want me to talk about, email me and let me know that topic at Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at yahoo.com. And like I say, let's talk about it. Dietrich, salute, sir. It's never too late to change. I took that to heart. Hey, listen, man, it's not. It's never too late. Kinsey, how tall are you? 5'10", 5'9.5" to 5'10", but I'm leaning towards 5'10". Everybody like to talk about that word change. Change come from where? Change come from a place within. In order to change, you have to want to change. You have to have a true purpose. And a lot of times people do not understand. When you keep picking up that brick, throwing at the prison wall for absolutely nothing, what can you expect? There's no shortcut in life. And a lot of times people do not understand it. I hope this person is not disrespecting you on your live. Why you feel somebody disrespecting me? I haven't seen it. Why you feel somebody's disrespecting me? But anyway, what I was talking about change, man. Change come through it. Mad Money, what's up? Happy 4th of July to you too, man. Mad Money 201. Hey, but you know what? Even if somebody was seeking to disrespect me, they not disrespecting me, they disrespecting themselves. Keep that in mind. So once again, I haven't seen anything that crossed my screen that somebody was being disrespectful. But if that's the case, they're not disrespecting me, they disrespecting themselves. Who is the serial liar that he is referring to? I don't know. I'm thinking he's talking to Freaky Toe Down. That's my impression. But like I said right now, guess what? Hey, John Brown, happy 4th. I say 10 toes already. Okay, see? Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, John Brown. You see that? Like I said right now is, man, you know what? Hit me up, John. Email me, Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at yahoo.com. And let's start discussing some cigar chat topics. Why not, man? Let's make it happen. Because you know what? You have been consistent. For quite some time, man. You've been consistent. He's, yo, bro, man, you need to do this. You've been consistent. And I got away from it. But you know what? Let's get back to it, man. You know what? Listen. Good shit, okay. The age. He said it already. Shut Up and Laugh say he was referring to the other cat, the cartoon character. So like I said right now, listen, here it is. Kelly, all due respect, let's keep it clean. He said he was referring to the cartoon character, Freaky Toes Down. So nobody playing with you. We don't want to get you upset, sister, on this 4th of July, 2025. Hey, you know what, this month, in 24 days will be July 28th, 2025. It will be 27 years that I've been free. 27 years that I walk out of, the feds. And you know what? Didn't look back. Did not look back. A lot of time I read comment, people call me a serial killer. They calling me a psychopath, a sociopath. And you know what? That's not what God say. What I look at is this. When I got out, it was a Monday. And just so happened, Monday, the 28th of July, 2025, is on a Monday. And I remember when I got out, nobody gave me a chance to survive. Juanita, thank you, thank you. They didn't get a chance to survive. They gave me 45 to 90 days before I recommit a crime and I would be back in. And you know what? That is 27 years ago. And people didn't understand. Like, wait a minute, man. Hold up. You got a background from robbery, selling drugs, murder. You can't change. It's too late in the game to change. But what people didn't understand during that period of time, during my incarceration, I lost my beloved mother. And that was the change of it. You talk about pain. That pain I felt was unbearable. That pain helped me to understand. See, a lot of times people don't understand. Like, when you out there and you doing different things and the lifestyle that I chose, you know what I was doing? I was destroying my community. I was destroying my brothers and sisters. Because why? I want to be down. I want to be cool. And you know what? I was destroying me. And when you out there and you doing stupid things, what you think gonna happen? When you out there committing crime, taking shortcut, poisoning your community, and you killing people for what? Killing people for what? What are you killing people for? What are you killing people for? For the wrong reason. Like I say, it took the death of my beloved mother to help me to understand the pain and suffering that I directly and indirectly inflicted on the victim and their family. And that type of pain, you wouldn't wish on your worst enemy. You say it was all by design, Juanita? They gave young man for a short amount of time a lot of money, then incarcerate them in for-profit prison, taking them away from their family. Jeffrey Wynn, what's up, man? How you doing, Jeffrey Wynn? MD3, the sniper. Salute to you, brother. Salute to you. You know what I'm about to do, y'all? Bear with me. I'm about to get some light. They say let it be some light. Bear with me. Uh-oh. Bear with me. I'm about to move. Y'all still there? Bear with me. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm about to get some light. Bear with me. You're still there? Bear with me. Tell me if that's better. In the Bible, what they say? Let there be light. Hey, yeah, I'm chilling, man. Jeffrey, when I'm chilling. Did you hear about the mass shooting in Chicago 2 days ago? Briefly, I did. You know, rest in peace. I think it was 4 young folks that was murdered. And you know what? Here it is. It was supposed to be like a release party. It was like what they was releasing, some type of music. And here it is. These kids left at their house. And they left at their house for the mere purpose of, coming to support, an up and coming artist. I don't really know much about it, but imagine you going out there to have fun and then you don't come back home. Wow. That's deep. Hey, Bernard, how you doing, man? Yeah, in 3212, how you doing, man? Good evening to you, man. Ahmad, how does it feel watching the brothers who stood tall come back home and get all the love while your glory days are diminishing? You know what? I feel good. I don't compare myself to any and everybody because everybody's situation is different. First of all, like I told you, what we getting reward for? It's not like these guys coming home for serving their country. It's not like they graduate from college or retire from a job. So the bottom line is they getting rewarded, for standing up, being held accountable, and they didn't snitch, they didn't rat. And you know what? Like I told you, man, it's no shame in my game. Everybody is different. Let he or she walk in, cast the first stone. So to me, like I said, I'm happy for them that they're released, that they didn't die in the penitentiary. G-Style, how you doing? Yeah, like I told you, rest in peace, man, and my deepest condolences to the family and the friends, man. Bernard McMillan, why do you and Terrence Williams doesn't do any interview? He was screaming your name when he got out of prison. You know what, like I told you right now, is shout out to Terrence Gangster Williams. You know what, like I told you, that brother is a real, genuine, good brother. Genuine good brother. Like right now he is who he say he is. Because once again, natural, funny, real, down to earth, and he got a heart as pure as gold. So like I told you, I can pick up the phone and call him right now. And right now is, yo, OG, we kick it. And like I told you, I'm happy for the success. The brother did over 24 years. He got out of a life sentence plus 20? I'm happy for that brother. And like I told you right now, shout out to him and Diesel. They doing their thing. And like I said right now, don't be surprised if you don't see us doing something in the near future. That door is not closed. He reached out to me often, and just so happened it's our schedule. It's basically he do a lot of traveling. He got a lot of hot content, and people want him on their platform. So eventually, me and Terrence will be doing something again soon. And like, look at that brother, man. He came home. He was responsible for approximately 40 murders. And even with that being said, he became Muslim. And he take that serious. I can remember being at his house. And we was in a conversation after he just got finished. Because I told him when we meet, I was going to get him some Popeye chicken. Because, when he came out, he was like praising, oh, Popeye. I said, man, when I see you, I'm going to get you some Popeye chicken. So anyway, he stopped during our conversation and said, I got to pray. Whoa. Always remember this, man. No prayer, no power. Less prayer, less power. More prayer, more power. Much prayer, much power. Being that he been true to his religion. And like I told you right now, he didn't went astray. He got a hell of a nonprofit organization, and they doing great. Let me see. I hate to say this, but OG Stepper, no OG Stepper. Okay. Gibbs, remember that was Brooklyn in the 90s, what Chicago doing today. And you know what? I missed that. I was not there. So right now where it's like, like a lot of times, like sometimes you can get stuck. There's so many different things that go on in the world that you don't quite understand. Boom! Happy 4th of July, y'all. Wow. As you see the fireworks, they light it up. They lighten it up. Come on, they lighten it up. Let me see. Some ping song. Some ping, son. I don't know what that means, brother. Allah is great, man. Okay, can't wait. What the F? Did you watch Member Only? Drizzy, which Member Only are you talking about? Did you watch Members Only? Why are you always hiding, son? Give up your address, Gangsta Gibbs. Wow, man, Michael Connors, man. Wow. Like I say, you feel I'm hiding? Like I say, you know what, brother? This is what I'm gonna do. You have a good night, Mr. Connors. Why am I always hiding? What the hell I got to hide? Why am I always hiding? Let me see, bye-bye. Give up my address. Wow. Okay, let me address that. Give up my address for what? Before I can go back to jail? Because if somebody brought anything like, right now to my home, what the heck do you expect me to do? I don't go looking for trouble. But if somebody come to my doorstep with trouble, what the hell you think I'm gonna do? Help me out. If they come to my home, I got the right to do what? Defend myself, defend my family. So what the heck you expect I'm gonna do? Hey, I don't get down that way. I don't get down like that no more. But trust me, like I said right now, I don't want to get down like that no more because it's not worth it. But you will never forget the art of war. You will never forget how to defend you and yours under any circumstance. So like I said right now, is like, why I don't get my address. Give me your address, man. What is your address? Probably right now is, guess what? Me and you, I can come, meet you, go to have coffee, lunch, whatever. Hey, D, Treese. You know what? I'm gonna just call you D, man. I'm gonna call you D. I'm not gonna disrespect your name. I'm gonna call you D. Right? People wilding out. Everybody got their breaking. You right? Woo! Happy 4th of July. Gunshot in the background, nah, man. No gunshot in the background. Hey, listen, why I got 52 people on here and only 28 likes? Let's get the like button, y'all. Let's get the like button. Hey, anyway, what I was telling y'all, what I'm gonna start doing, I'm gonna start trying to do more. You think them would never top the Franklin Saint character? I don't know, man. I don't know. He's a hell of an actor. He's a hell of an actor. He just gotta get the right script. An actor can portray anything. He's a hell of an actor. So, like I said, I think he can portray anything. Chase_Manhattan. Yo, Newark, New Jersey. Newark, New Jersey, man. They got my man, Akbar Prey. Welcome home, Akbar, man. Akbar just came home after 36 years, man. Great brother, man. Great brother, man. And you know what? You see the work that Akbar putting in New Jersey? Right now, that brother came out. That brother came out after 36 years. And he's working. He is working. Akbar is putting in work. Shout out to Akbar. Shout out to his son, Jeff. His daughter. Shout out, man. Shout out to my man, Thomas Freeman, man. T Black the writer, man. Isaac Wright, man. Shout out to Isaac Wright. Isaac Wright was the main character in the show For Life. Isaac right now became a lawyer while he was incarcerated. And right now, whereas he won his conviction, got that overturned. He was able to prosecute, I think, the district attorney and the judge in his case. He was able to help Akbar Prey get out. And not only Akbar Prey, he helped get out so many other individuals that nobody even know about. So shout out to Isaac Wright Jr. of Monksona, South Carolina. Jack, what's up, man? What's good to you, man? What's good to you, man? Underdog Trucking, how did you used to move work on the highway, Mr. Gibbs? I didn't. I stayed in Brooklyn and Queens. Where can I get your book? Hey, Coach Wally GTV. You know what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna place an order, get some more books, and right now is like, if you email me at Brian, BRIAN, Gibbs, GIBBS, 1201 at yahoo.com, I will be taking orders for signed copies. So what I'm gonna do is get some more books. Michael Connors. He said I should have been out there a long time ago. Rest in peace to young Noble from the Outlaw. Yeah, may his soul rest in peace and his spirit be lifted. I seen something on Bullet Gotti. Shout out to Bullet Gotti. I saw something that he posted in regards to young Noble. I don't know anything about young Noble and the Outlaw. Right now, whereas I think the Outlaw is part of Tupac. He brought them out. But like I say, rest in peace. JP Gibbs, are you familiar with Bone Thug Life Hitman Dude? No, I don't. Oh, boom, boom, boom. I heard of him, man. Okay, I have 3. Oh, yeah, how you get 3 signed copy? Yo, Glaze, do you think the street are worse nowadays or back when y'all was out there? I think it's worse, man. I think it's worse. Who that came from? Joe. I think it's worse. I think it's worse, man. But it's a different time and era. It's a different time and era. And like every generation is seeing like that crime, that epidemic get worse than before. Get worse than before. Hey, that's a good question, man. That's a good question. Underdog Trucking. How did your Cypress headquarters look on the inside back in the days? How was it decorated? Those cigars going to kill. That's going to be your death, homie. You know what? Like I said right now, guess what? We got to die from something, man. We got to die from something. I'm 90 years old. I'm 90 years old. And I feel good. When you look good, you feel good, you do good. So every now and then if I, have a cigar, that's going to be the cause of my death. Guess what? Nobody going to live forever. We're not. So the difference is I do not abuse a cigar. Every now and then I might have a cigar, might have a shot, might have a Guinness stout. But like I said, if that's going to be my death, hey, listen, you got to go from something. Hold on, wait a minute. How was my Cypress Hill thing decorated? That was my mother's old apartment. And when she left that to us. And right now here it is, what we did is we renovated, like in the living room, you had glass, like mirrors, like, all against one side of the wall. And you had, like I'm saying, carpet. And I think, what was the carpet? I think it was gray throughout the house. And like I told you right now, to me, it was just a cool out spot, like a little bootleg bachelor pad. Bernard McMillan, how long were you in prison? My first bid was 3.5 years. My last bid, 8 years, 8 months, 17 days. I heard 50 Cent got his name from another cat named, it's 99 Cent from the Fort Greene. Now, the original cat, 50 Cent, his name was 50 Cent. Kelvin Martin. Are you done going back and forth with 10 toes down? That shit is comedy. You know what, like I told you, man, sometime when people attack you, guess what? You just know one thing. You just go back in attack mode. And to me, like I tell you, with him, the dude is definitely a comedian. He's definitely a comedian. Only thing what I don't like about him is this. He called himself Mr. Accountable. Mr. Accountable. He like to hold people accountable. But he won't hold himself accountable about being a mook. You are who you are. Anytime right now you got paid to send naked pictures to your gay pen pal while you was incarcerated getting $1,000 a month. Come on. And then you want to hold everybody else accountable. You want to lie, steal, and make up shit. Whereas, you don't want to hold Bimmy accountable. Okay? I understand Bimmy, is your idol. You look up to him. Bimmy took you around some places, put a few dollars in your pocket, gave you a couple of sweatsuit. So you were a lawyer and dedicated to him. But guess what? He's no different than me. He made a deal. I made a one-time deal. That man been making a deal all his life since 1985. Nobody knew about it. So the difference is everybody knew I cooperate. Nobody knew until shit hit the fan that he'd been a CI since 1985. But he refused. He want to make up fake paperwork about zip. He want to act like everybody else is lying. Come on, give me a damn break, man. In order to be honest with anybody else, you got to first attempt to be honest with yourself. When you and Gangster go into collab again, the biggest V, I don't know. When time permit itself. You know what, Underdog Trucking? No, I don't have no pictures of the Volvo, none of that shit, man. You know, after a while, man, like you come across some, but when you done moved around, and after how many years ago? 1988. So 1988 is how many years ago? That's approximately what, 37 years ago? Bernard McMillan. You know what? I just talked to Terrence. I talked to Terrence about that last Saturday. So he's supposed to set something up. We'll see. A few years ago, we was talking about me going on real life, street star. We was talking about that. Jinx Foe, how you doing? Salute to you. Wow. Yan, 3212. Gibbs, driving down Linden Boulevard, passing through the project, thinking to myself, Gibbs and a lot of tough guys roam there. You know what, man? I don't think we was tough. I don't think we was tough. I think we were all lost souls. Lost individual that got caught up. Individual that we didn't have true identity. Because we had true identity, we wouldn't have done all the stupid things that we did back then. We wouldn't have done that. We would not have done that. But when you lost, and not only that, like to me, only thing I can speak about myself, I had issue, anger management, mental health issue that I had to get addressed. And slowly but surely, I did. I got it addressed. And I'm glad. I hate the person who I once was, but I love the person I am today. Man, Allah justice, man. May his soul rest in peace and his spirit be lifted, man. Y'all don't even understand. Me and Just, we used to be like this. Me and Calvin McLeod, Allah justice was like brothers. But once again, when he conspired and let everybody know that he was conspiring to kill one of my family members, he's gonna rob and kill one of my family members. And somebody told him, say, yo, man, hold up, you talking about you gonna rob and kill one of his family members? I thought you and Glaze was cool. He said, Glaze, my brother, I love Glaze. But his family member, I don't like. You know, he's this and that. It don't make no difference. If you love me, you family members should be off the limit under any circumstance. So, holy shit, Glaze is love, okay. I was in Art to Kill with Big Bogart from Brooklyn. Oh man, you know what? I saw Bogart just did a hell of an interview with Big Fruit Corn, his podcast. And right now is, I knew of Bogart when we was kids. He had a fight with my brother, you know what I'm saying, like Domino, Curtis Gibbs. We was like family members. And right now with Bogart always was a big guy. Domino wasn't that big, but Domino went at it with him, okay? I can't say because it was back in like 78 who won, but I knew that Domino stood his ground. And like I said right now, with Bogart, I ran into Bogart a few years ago, and I didn't know who he was or whatever. And like I told you, you know what, to me, all of us have changed. And even right now, listen to that interview and listen to some of the things that he was doing when he was away and helping the younger inmates to get adjust to the prison system and try to help them to get out. I commend that brother. I commend him. Because once again, what he did is he took on that big brother role when he didn't have to. Was it possible to do what gangsters say in New York City, meaning like having 20, 40 bodies under the belt, and was not like that in New York City because of more? Anything was possible because you got a lot of guys out there. I was telling a few people, Jack, since the late 80s, Bimmy was fed. Brother that deep in the game wasn't cool. With as many people as he was, the real one kept their circle tight and wasn't all over. You're right. Yan 321. Those are sick days. How we treated each other. You're right, man. It was. Hey, Mike Cooper, you're right. I was never a fighter. I was never a fighter. You are 1,000% right. I was never a fighter. But you know what? I learned how to win. Anybody know that? Like, and you know what? Despite I was not a fighter, guess what? I knew how to win. Once I learned how to win, I didn't have no problem. So you are 100% right. I was never a fighter. But guess what? I was no pushover. Nobody took advantage of me. Nobody came at me sideways. Because if they did, guess what? It was always a comeback. And like I said right now, the end result, I won. I'm not proud of who I was and who I became. But I wasn't gonna let nobody do anything to me under any circumstance. It's not even a question. Like I said, with Allah just, man, like I said right now, is may his soul rest in peace and his spirit is lifted. And like I told you right now, is if he didn't do what he did, we still would have been cool. So like I say, hopefully that answers your question. Tasha Stewart, yeah, always stay on top. Jinx Bo, who was your Jink Fo, who was your most toughest opponent you had to deal with back in the days on the street? Probably Allah Justice and his crew, because they was 5%ers. And right now, with the 5%ers, they stuck together. Mo William, how you doing, man? Celebrate life where the food at. Oh, man, I had a little quick snack, man. I'm trying to get back in shape and watch what I eat, man. I was never a fighter, but don't try me. Hey, yeah, I don't get caught up into that. See, that's the difference. A lot of times people get caught up into trying to prove something or whatever. Everybody know I was not a fighter. But guess what? I knew how to win. I knew what I needed to do to defend myself, to take care of myself. Whether I was in the street or whether I was in the prison. It didn't matter. Rest in peace, Allah. Hey, salute from Bushwick. The kid back 777. Yeah, man. But like I told you folks, listen, man. The past is the past, and I regret a lot of things I did in the past. Fat Cab, Pappy's in the feds. He's in the feds. Hey, like I said right now, you don't supposed to fear nobody. You don't supposed to fear no one. You know what I'm saying? For a man, you talk a lot. Hey, listen, like I told you right now, I'm good. I'm good. And like I said right now, guess what? Like I told you, you want to come over here and you want to try to take your little cheap shot. Like I say, man, I don't care nothing about that, man. I came up in an environment, I don't know how low you are, but I came up in an environment, sticks and stone may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. But like I said right now, guess what? I talk that talk, but I was able to back it up. Even now, anywhere I go, like you say, I'm hiding. Hiding for what? Mo Williams, how did you survive and thrive while locked up? I had to get help.